Yeah, good day. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, I'm not a content creator or anything. I'm just recording a few of my labs that I do. These are simple labs. Once I'm done with these simple ones, I'll start with much complex ones. For today on episode 4, we'll be looking at how to set up an NTP, a network time protocol. So I'll explain it in this way. You may have a let me start with the diagram so it'll be much easier. Okay, we have a server here. Let's assume we have this server in probably Kazakhstan, yes, and then we have a client somewhere in Ghana or something. Now you be asking yourself, if the person in Ghana sends information to the server, uh, but the person sends the message, it will be sent in his Ghana time, right? His Ghana time. But when the information gets to the server, whose time is he going to use? Is he going to use the time, uh, the time zone the server is in, or would it use um, the client's time, right? So this protocol, the network time protocol, ensures there is no confusion or mismatch or anything. It will automatically use the time for the server. It will overwrite the sender's time or any the client's time. Once it gets to the server, it will use the server's time. Whether you sent it like 8 a.m. in Ghana, if it gets to the server at 3 p.m., that's what it's going to use. It doesn't matter you showing as I sent it at this time. No, the server received it at this time. That's what they mostly use, and that's what the network time protocol is all about. So I'm going to set it up so that you know how it works. So we have our server over here, and we'll be using a router. My god, damn dog. Okay, so we have this router over here, and I'll probably just connect them. We use automatic. I've used automatic connection in our car. Who the hell are they beating? Okay, so we have it connected, and if you've been following the series, you know that for a router by default, its interfaces are off. They are in the down state. So with this one, I'm setting the IP address for the server. So let's make it a simple 192.168.1.1. I mean, typically everybody loves this IP address. It's basic one. So let me check the interface you used. Okay, sorry, you use a G00 interface. So let me set an IP address for that one. Okay, so enable C. Okay, so setting an IP address for um that interface. Int G00. ADDIS 2.2.2.255.255.255.0. Okay, so we done. Wait, what is it? No shot. Okay, so we now have the interface configured with an IP address and an app state, meaning it's turned on now. Pause. Switched on. Yes, it's switched on now. So this is and okay. So we're back here. Then let's just check if it can get. Let's check the time for the router, what time it's using. So clock. We use this. You see, it's using like 1993, man, and 2025. So it's not getting the time for it. So if the sender um if the client sends an information, it's going to use this time, but we don't want that. Once you connect to the server, we want you to use the server's time. I hope you get me. So with that, we'll go to the server side and then return the service. You come to service NTP. Now NTP is not like your typical um network like you're not going to find it on the OSI model or the TCP/IP model, but it's a very important protocol that we use. So I think over here everything is okay. So we would have to tell the router that you go to the NTP and pick the time from the NTP. Don't go anywhere. Don't use any time. Use the service time. So I'm going to do that real quick. So we enter the configuration. Conf, conf t, yes, and NTP server. Then we type the IP address we set for the server, which was 192.168.1.1. Okay, so we've set it. Then now let's just end it. I mean, ending means we've gone back to the previous. So let's try something else and see if it's actually getting service from that. So NTP also almost got a spelling wrong. So C never like spelling. Okay, so it's able to um get it. It's able to reach to the server. So let's try something else. Let's check this out. But one thing about configuring NTP is it doesn't work straight away. You have to like wait for a few minutes or something. That's why I'm talking a bit more right now. So let's just go and show TP status and just bring it will comes as on or something. Oh shit. Unsynchronized. You'll have to wait for some time. That's one thing I hate about it. Just wait, it takes some time. As we are waiting for it, let's just play around. Let's see. Let's see. Meow, meow. Now let's try again. God, please work. I'm still unsynchronized. Oh my god. Let's just play around. Let's just play around. Okay, I think with our next lesson, we'll be looking at DHCP. Probably, yeah. All these. We'll look at this later. As I told you, just like a beginner series, so you're not going to go all out or anything like that. Just okay, so it's already on, so no need for us to worry. Or maybe I'll just switch it off, switch it back on again. Come on, synchronize. What? Synchronize me? What the fuck? Let me switch it off and switch it on again. I don't have that much time. But I might lose my mind. Might lose my mind. Did it say 1 minute though? So let's just wait. No, what should clock? Fuck yeah. It's working now. Wait, that means NTP status should be record first. If it's not synchronized, clock is not synchronized. At least it should come. Okay, so you can see right here. Is it a time? I use the 24 hours type. Over here, 20th December. Also Saturday, 20th December. I wish it could come as synchronized so that you see. Still unsynchronized. Ah well, we are done with today's episode. NTP network time protocol. Don't really understand anything, you can just text me. Okay, so we're done with today's lesson. Peace out.